Yeah, I always turn up the brightness on, especially on games like this, because there's just they put so many dark corners in here, and to be like hidden items and stuff in there. So, oh my gosh, there's audio accessibility. Like this is wow. The options on this game are ridiculous already. So, hold on. Uh, oh, I see the Naughty Dog logo. Yeah. So, I'm trying to refine my stream and get it shared out here. Oh, it's showing. Press any button. Oh, that's a weird title screen. It's just like a boat floating on the water. Like, this is nuts. Oh my goodness. Let me share this to. All right, I got the link. I'm going over to my Discord channels and posting in all the communities I'm in over there. So, bam. Alright, I think we could do it in this one. No, I know lids. Well, bam. So, have you played The Last of Us, or the original Last of Us, recently? It's been a while since I've played, so I'm gonna have to get used to the controls again and everything. So, like I had a. Oh, look at the extras. Did you get the deluxe version of this? All right, yeah. I mean, it was only $10 extra, and why not? It wasn't something ridiculous. $80 extra and extra whatever. Ellie Seattle. What? Oh, that's like one of the locations she ends up in. I do know that from one of the dynamic themes. This is just titled Ellie Seattle. So I know one part of this game will be walking through the woods up in Seattle's controls. All right, let's get this thing started. Wow, we can go. Yeah, so we can start off on survivor mode. uh, um, I think I'm gonna kick it off on moderate. Just so that I get used to the game. Third person. I have no idea. None. Well, I know accessibility is usually for people with handicaps like hearing or vision problems, stuff like that. Yeah. I want to mess with it too much, so. So where you at? Maine, yeah. I was in the army and we'd stop over. I did 3 tours over in Iraq and we'd stop in Bangor, Maine a whole lot. There's a little tiny airport up there. Oh, really? So, mm, that's not too bad. Yep, Bangor, Maine. So yeah, I did. Like I said, uh, that tiny little airport that's out there, and the people out there seemed really nice, really supportive of the military, at least at the time. So this was back early 2000s when the whole Iraqi thing was going on and Bush was in office. So yeah, yeah, that's the title screen.
I don't know what happened.
I,
I was supposed to take
what?
her to the Fireflies and walk away.
Oh my gosh, Joel is holding the guitar. He's like cleaning it. What?
You go halfway across the country with someone.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they're showing flashbacks from the first game.
It means something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. You found
Yeah.
the Firefly.
Hopefully awareness is not a perk for PvP. That was annoying to try to get it slotted in the first game. Especially with only 13 perk points that you could play with.
It would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is
Oh,
the future.
really?
Think of all the
Wow.
lives we'll save.
Huh.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Joe.
Oh, wow.
What do you do?
Joel, it opens up with Joel talking to Tommy about why they came back to the settlement Tommy was at. So you remember at the end of the first one how they finally find the hospital and they take her into the surgery for the Fireflies. And the black chick, oh, what was her name? Oh my gosh.
Come on, baby girl.
Jolene. I never got that add-on. You know. If you're talking about the one where you play as Ellie, I did play that. You know, because that came with the remastered version. Then that's like the first time I got my hands on it was that remastered version. That came with it. So yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it was like the very Last of Us was the very first game I got for the PS4. I mean, that's what convinced me to buy it when I did, is because, you know, I heard of the Last of Us, always wanted to play it, being in the army and deploying back and forth, and never really had the time or the money, whatever the case being. And you know, at the time I saw it, it was just like the stars aligning. It's just like, yeah, it's now or never. So yeah, I know, like when they were releasing trailer videos for this, people were upset that Ellie was gay, you know, she was a lesbian. You know, and yeah, that's my mentality on it too. But if they played that DLC, they would realize that she was, because it was, you know, her running through this little circus thing in a mall, you know, and she's technically out on a date with somebody she was very, very interested in.
We should head back.
You know, and that's all I'm gonna say about that part of the game without spoiling for anybody who hasn't gone through it. But yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, that DLC! I mean, it was fairly short, but it was so intense, and it was harder than some parts of the main game, in my opinion. Like, it was crazy, and. Yeah, that's what I kicked it off with, was moderate. Oh my gosh, and we just start off by riding one of Tommy's horses. Oh my goodness. Because remember, at the end, they went back to the settlement that Tommy was at. That's kind of how it opens up, is Joel talking to Tommy about why he came back and why Ellie was still here, and the supposed cure. Oh my gosh, this is just so pretty. So pretty. Alright, there, that's how we go faster. Alright. This mountains, power cables. Whoa, it's like a big old city now. What? No. The- that can't be the dam. That can't be Tommy's community down there. No way.
You got it.
I guess we gotta continue going this way. Oh, yeah. I'm very interested in that one, but I don't have the funds to get that. It was either this or that, and I'd much rather have The Last of Us. You know, in my opinion, and probably the next purchase I make will be Elden Ring. So, oh my gosh, I forgot about Cyberpunk. I do. Yeah, Cyberpunk, it keeps slipping my mind, and no, I haven't seen anything on Cyberpunk for months. I bet you. Yeah, like I've been keeping tabs on Elden Ring, which if you're familiar with the Dark Souls series, Demon Souls. Yeah, so yeah, Elden Ring is going to be the next game like that. So by the same maker, so it's going to be ridiculously hard and whole brand new story, brand new overall.
Oh, it's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
What, Cyberpunk? Oh, that'd be cool. So, oh my gosh, they're making it an MMO. Like,
About what
oh
we
my
were
god,
talking
I
about
did
earlier.
not see that one come. I knew it was going to be like an RPG, but
Can't see
more like
nothing but
Borderlands, where you,
I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
yeah, I've never played Dying Light or Watch Dogs, so I've been thinking more like Borderlands, where you can like invite people and do a party and everything, or people can come and go in and out of your party at random, but you know it's not really MMO based. So yeah, I definitely need to go. Like last thing I seen on it was the release date was being pushed back because of the coronavirus. So yeah, I definitely need to go check those out. I'm doing that tomorrow. Yeah, with the my
Oh,
the one of the YouTube
Riley?
games I played is called The City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, and there's a bunch of YouTubers, and I'm trying to go out and network with. Oh, really? Ooh. I just got some. I can't even remember what this brand of headphones I got is. It's not Turtle, but it was like the next best thing
Jesus.
from Turtle.
Almost gave me a heart
You know,
attack.
so
I tried knocking, but
but I've been using these for about a year. They've been working
Hey.
pretty well. Only thing that really gets me is the microphone. It's kind of like clicks in and out, and if you're not
What's
careful,
up,
this thing will
Joel?
just pop out on you.
yeah,
Other than that, I like it.
folks are,
It's nice and comfortable. It has a whole bunch of padding.
talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're
That's
helping
good.
out.
It's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tom and I
Wow.
went out riding the other day, and he he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's
So I'm at a part
actually
where Joel is talking to Ellie, and it still looks
something
like
about a
young
clock.
Ellie.
How do you?
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just
Yeah. Yeah, I just got through all of that. Once that's all done, you're
Look, I
gonna
want to show you something.
end up riding a
Just give me
horse. And it's
one
just,
second.
oh my gosh, the suit is just beautiful. Just the environments and everything.
What's
Like,
this?
I'm just so happy I made this purchase.
Some folks tell us
I mean,
they're
how often can
into
you spend money and say you're happy with that?
you want to hear
Yeah.
something?
I mean, games have always kind of been up there. I mean, when the Nintendo was out, I mean, the game was like what, $30, $40, something like that. Then Super Nintendo came out, they were 40 to $50, and
From
ever since the
Zirillius.
Nintendo 64, they've always been
But you
about
won't
40
laugh.
to $60. You know,
Yeah,
depending on the size of what it was.
I won't.
And so, I mean, I didn't even try. I didn't even think about getting off the horse. And I know there you're talking about that part with the little abandoned car. And see if
Mm-hmm.
there's something in there. Yeah. Oh, oh wow. Yeah, no, it's amazing. Oh my goodness, you won't believe what I'm doing right now. Oh, I have not watched that presentation. I watched the Inside Gaming's breakdown of it earlier today, but I've
If
not watched the
I
actual
ever were
presentation.
to
So,
lose you, I'd surely lose myself.
yeah, and
Everything I have found here, I've not
well,
found
that's
by
not too bad.
myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to
Yeah,
make
there.
this pain of
Yeah,
me.
that's what Inside Game was talking about too. There's gonna
All
be
the
a digital
stolen
and a
missing
disc
parts,
a version
have
of it.
no need
So,
for anymore. 'Cause
yeah.
I believe,
And me, I'm just old school. I
I
love the physical copies.
believe,
I mean, I wish I would
'cause
have
I
had a physical
can't
copy of
see.
Final Fantasy
I
7 remake,
believe
but
dreams.
that just couldn't happen because of the
Takes a
coronavirus. Like my cousin, he actually pre-ordered the Final Fantasy remake for me last year for Father's Day. It was insane, and I've been waiting for that game to come out. Yeah,
There you go.
it is made by a company named Square Enix. If you've ever played Tomb Raider, the same guys that make Tomb Raider. So imagine Tomb Raider but turn-based combat.
Don't take what I tell you.
Yeah, yeah. I got all three of them. I beat all three of them. You know the reboots. The
She's
what was it?
yours.
Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb
No,
Raider.
no, no, no. I don't know the
So
first thing
I
about this.
promised that I'd teach you how to play.
yeah, that was the last one that they've released.
You did.
You know, the way they wrapped it up, it felt like they was just gonna leave it as a trilogy for now.
Let's play second
But
tomorrow night. First
we'll
message.
see. I mean,
Deal.
no, no. I've seen people play them. I've always wanted to get my hands on them, but yeah, I've never played
Deal.
one.
You haven't enjoyed it?
Yeah. Creed, yeah. Well, I
What is
mean,
the
if you
downside to eating a
look at it,
clock?
Assassin's Creed kind of the evolution of Prince of Persia, you know, just from gameplay and
It's
evolution of the
time-consuming.
games and everything. So maybe I don't know. I've never actually played Assassin's Creed. I know one of my cousins, is really into it. So, you know, I'd like the whole idea when, especially when the first one came out, is like you're an assassin and you have to find targets in the middle of a crowd and take them out. It's just like, oh, I love stealth games. Like, give me Splinter Cell, give me Metal Gear. I love games like that. So, Assassin's Creed's right up my alley. I've just never played a single one of them. Yeah, yeah. A freaking. Whoa, that got loud. Yeah, like I said, I love stealth-based games like the Splinter Cell series, Metal Gear. Trying to think of what else. There's this like one you could go play it on PlayStation Now. It's an old
Hey,
PS3
Morning.
game called
sorry,
Alpha
I totally
Protocol.
overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
Yeah,
Heard you
that
had quite
one
a
was
night out,
pretty
Ellie.
cool. I don't know why that one didn't gain traction.
I...
Like it was weird. It's one of
She
those
kissed me.
action games
Justina being Dina.
where
Shouldn't
you
make
know
me
your
feel bad.
decisions have an impact on the ending. And when I say they have an impact on the ending, it's not like you change one thing and this is
Oh,
different. No, like every playthrough
I thought this
was
was...
We're
an
broken up 1 week
experience.
and you make a
You
move
know,
on
it's
another.
always the same characters and everything, but you know, throughout the gameplay, you actually had to build
I'm just trying to make
alliances
you jealous. I didn't...
with
I
people
would never...
throughout the game, and depending on your status with certain people at certain moments of the game,
I'll miss
they're
you,
either going to
man.
come help you out and make your life easier, or they're going to be attacking you and making your life harder. You know, it just
It's
constantly
kind of us, Ellie.
switches up like that with every playthrough that you do. I mean, it's simple enough to where you can find the patterns and you know get the desired results, but your first couple of playthroughs on it was is golden. I remember my third playthrough through it. Like I fought the same final boss twice in a row. It was just preparing for that final boss, but I was doing different things so I can unlock everything in the game and see everything that the game had to offer. And yeah, final boss was different. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so not prepared for this. That final boss tore me up. It's like, oh, uh, uh,
Sure.
you're talking about Sekiro Die Twice? Yeah, yeah. So no, I haven't got my hands on it, but the maker of the Dark Souls series made that game as well. You know, yeah. I got to get my hands on that. And I want to try like
Hey, is
Code
Joel up?
Vein as well. That looks interesting.
That sucks. Shut up. It's just about to
Oh
get up.
wow.
I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Heads up. You're the talk of the town this morning.
Well, I know my cousin has
What?
the first Dying Light.
Let me see if I got this right.
I don't know if he has
Kiss
all
me.
the DLCs or
She kissed
anything,
me.
but you know, he's
Trigger
pre-ordered
Seth will
Dying
call
Light
you,
too, and
not so
I was
nice
asking
word.
him if he's been on if he's beat The
Don't
Last
dare.
of Us yet.
Where the push?
You know, because
And then you got
he
mad at me.
recently
Don't
got
talk to
the
me.
first Last of Us. I mean, he went out and got a PS4 just for The Last of Us.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, he's been trying to get through the first Dying Light, so he
Maria
can be
wants
ready
to
for
work
the
with you.
second one. I don't know when I don't know when he pre-ordered it.
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
I think he
Nope.
just knows it's coming out and
Where's
just
the
getting
fucking
ready
list?
for it. You know,
Excuse me?
yeah. I don't know if he pre-ordered it or not, but I know he wants
Hey,
to get it.
so-
So
We're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just... I don't want you to think...
Ellie, we're cool. Promise.
Thanks.
wow.
Hey, old timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
Yeah. Like I said, that's kind of how Alpha Protocol was. I mean, like I said, it wasn't like game changing. Like you didn't go to like new stages or anything. But depending on the path that you took, you can block out certain events and not do certain things or certain uh, stages. You know, depending on the choices you make. So, like I said, it's just
Wanna grab some
every.
breakfast?
I mean, you still have to go to.
No.
There's like 4 main
Yeah.
continents you have to go through because basically you're a burned spy on it. And it is like a super
Excuse
one of
me.
those
Ellie.
deep intelligent agencies than like way deeper than the CIA. So you're just out there on your own, and you're trying to reestablish your contacts and have them help you and everything. And like I said, that final boss I wasn't prepared for, and that was actually your boss, the one that like recruited you and made you go through all the training and everything. It's like what? So it was just
Look,
ridiculous.
last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out.
Yeah, I mean, all the Souls games
Do
will
some
do that to
sandwiches.
you. Or if you go back and play like Demon Souls or Bloodborne as well, because
Steak?
that's part of that. Well, it's not
Thank you, sir.
part of the lore of it, but it's made by the same people, same idea. So
Well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bacon sandwiches.
Smells good.
yeah.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do. And I never beat Bloodborne myself. I got stuck at like the
Before I went on
5th
trade
boss
with Tom and
because
Joel.
they put you
boys
in
have been up
this
for far too
tiny
long.
little alley.
Where do I meet
And you know, this boss is
Go up to the
huge
northwest
and
side.
fast.
Scheduled to
And you
arrive
just
later
got
today.
nowhere to run.
yourself.
And, you know, that boss killed me. Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
course.
it's by the same guy that made
I was gonna
all
check
of
out
the
the
Souls
Creek Trails.
games.
I'll
You
need
know,
someone
it
else to
should
cook
be
for
part of the series, but because he has
Not really.
Souls or the Dark
Dina's
Souls
done it a
series,
bunch.
you know, but
I'll have
Demon
to do
Souls
that.
he did that under a contract
Well,
with
that's awesome.
Sony. You know, and same thing with Bloodborne, he did that with a contract under Sony.
Elliot,
And then with
touch yourself.
Sekiro, he actually did that with Activision, I do believe it was. So he's working on Souls games while making Souls-like games with other companies. You know,
I'm
just
sure he didn't
you know,
mean to.
spreading his reach and tentacles out
Yeah.
everywhere. So.
Yeah.
You know, with the
Okay.
Elden Ring is with he's collabing with George R.R. Martin on that one.
Be safe.
Yeah, so
Thanks.
he was the guy that wrote
Yo, Dina,
the Game of Thrones.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, so he's
Get your
collabing.
girlfriend at the stables, please.
Yeah. Well, that's why I just pick one every few months and stick to that.
Can I talk to you?
You know, and all the other ones, they'll be free at some point, and I'll play them way after everybody's beaten them and forgotten about them. It's just too much.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, me too.
I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh
I totally
my
get it.
gosh.
I
Oh my gosh.
Why?
I wish I would have bought that one digitally.
'cause I
Oh my gosh,
started the
that
whole
game
thing
was
and
so. Oh my gosh, the story was
I just
so
I
good
shouldn't
too.
accused you in
Like,
front of all of those people.
oh,
Come on, you're
the
drunk.
the
It's not-
crazy
still,
combat
I don't
of
want you-
that.
I'm not
Like,
reading in
oh
there.
my gosh, that game
You know
was
what I love about
amazing.
How you let me finish my sentences.
Yeah, Aiden. Yeah.
Well, we should probably get going.
Ow! What the fuck? I'm not even playing. Cause you're a chicken.
Yep. I did that like. Yeah.
You asked for
Yeah.
it. You better run, you
Yeah,
little
like
shit.
I definitely did a couple playthroughs of that. Just what are we having a snowball fight right now? Holy crap!
You better run.
Oh,
You better run.
got you. Yeah. All right. Oh, R2 to duck. All right. Oh my goodness.
See?
Do I got cover? No, R2 throws it. So why was it saying R2? How do I take cover? Ooh.
I'm gonna come over there and
Oh.
fight you, like for real. Fuck yeah. Oh, you
Yeah,
like
I
that?
heard too, like the little
tell your mom.
preview trailer that they showed where she was like under the car, the AI knew to go look under the car and drag her from underneath that. Like, are you like, yeah.
Oh, suck
Yeah, like
Come on.
it was earlier than that. I mean, it was on originally
Ow!
PS3,
Know where you live,
so
Alex.
whenever PS3 was hot and everything, and it
Shoot
came
me
out
in your
right
face.
before the PS4 released. You know, so kind of like, yeah. So that was like 2000. I want to say at least 2012.
Eat snow.
That's what I want to say.
Oh, what a shot. Come on.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're having a snowball fight right now.
If you were not a child, I would pelt you. In the face. I see you.
Yeah. See,
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was like,
No fair.
yeah, it is. It is still being talked about.
Get her.
Yeah.
Ellie. You'll never get away with this.
Oh, in the beginning, I was just like, we're in for one of these. Like, I cannot watch the ending of The Last of Us 2 without tearing up.
I guess I
Like,
asked for that, huh?
like going through that hospital and busting all those heads that you have to to bust. Marlene, that was the Firefly leader's name.
Jesse
Marlene.
wants us to do the creek trails.
You know, and eventually
He's
killing
gonna
Marlene. You're
lead
just
Joel
like,
and Tommy.
and
That's nice to
especially
see
with
together.
how Ellie
Kinda like
and
this
Joel, their first interaction, how that went. It's like you never expected them to do anything for each other, but you see that bond slowly grow throughout the game, and they actually start caring for each other and everything. It's just like, oh my gosh, you know, like Neil Druckmann. uh, Yeah, no, it wouldn't. You know, I mean, it's kind of like times we're in now with the coronavirus. Like, it is, when the thing kicked off, like, we go through toilet paper like crazy. My family does. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, sugar.
But, I mean, just the fact that, I mean, why was toilet
Yeah,
paper
yeah.
being one of the items that were going after? You know, you'd figured like I don't care about wiping my butt. I mean, there's trees and leaves if it really came down to it, you know, or I could go use an old dirty shirt or, you know, underwear or something like that. You know, it's not gonna feel as great as toilet paper, but it will get the job done.
Anything you can't handle. You come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Be smart about it.
You know, but like it's just the fact
Alright.
that it was off the shelves
Get
was
going.
nuts. Like I said, my oh yeah, a bunch of my family members have diabetes as well. So yeah, the type 1, that's the one that you can't get rid of, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. See, I can never remember which one is which. So a bunch of my family, yeah. All right. So yeah, a bunch. So yeah. But see, most of my family, we love to cook. We love to eat our sweets. So they never get rid of their type 2. But you know, they do pretty good at managing it. So. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. There's. Yeah. I mean, even. Yeah, and you know, avoid stuff with like natural occurring sugars and sweets and stuff. So. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Uh, like got some movement, but been on for what 34 minutes right now. It's still no action.
Was I talking?
Yeah, like, nah. Nah, they are definitely taking their time with this one.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me.
So I'm at this cutscene with like two random people. I mean, they're just named Man and
Come on.
Woman
This
for
way.
right now. And it looks like we're playing as one of them.
It's cold. You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No. Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
There's a L1 sprint button. Run an apps
What are you
close
doing
press
wandering
X.
around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
You too?
Oh,
I feel
alright.
like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
You can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see that living
that's
up
gonna
to
drive
his
me crazy.
stories somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not.
I can already see myself forgetting to stand up after I'm done crouching
all this in
underneath
the dark?
something.
Yes?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
You keep going like this, we're gonna be tired for today's trip.
But I mean, even in the first game,
Not that far.
I would forget that
Is
quite
Mel
often.
okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, you go
You're
prone.
freaking me out.
I'm not being
Or,
weird.
I mean, that's how Ellie got into the car. I mean, I haven't seen anybody go prone yet, but I'm just saying in the first game, because circle was the crouch button in that too.
Are you breaking
Like-
up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to run to make it.
Shit, that's cold.
I warned you.
You did it on purpose.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's see. Alright, go ahead. Not Andromeda, but I have played the first Mass Effect. Never got my hands on 2 or 3 or anything after, so.
Barely.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on. Hey, eyes on me. Abby, stop looking down.
Oh, wow.
Owen, do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot
Yeah, I
up
know the
your
Mass
ass?
Effect games were
Abby,
another popular series, but
Stop
again,
worrying.
it's just with my life and time I've had and stuff I've been through, it just never got my hands on it, and when I did, I didn't have the time to actually play it. Yeah, so Andromeda is number 3.
Is it?
we made it.
Holy shit.
See, with me, I don't stray too far from RPG-like games, so yeah, Mass Effect would it's definitely up my alley. And like I said, I played the first one and got a good ways through it, but I didn't beat it. I know one of the big things with Mass Effect was, you know, the decisions you made in the first game would carry over to the next, and the next, and the next. So you can sit there and start up with the first Mass Effect, make a character, and carry that character all the way through. You know, which is really awesome. You don't see many games doing that, something like that. So.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
Mm-hmm.
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then...
He's one of those games. I remember
Find a way to lure him
seeing the
out.
stats. He's one of those games was like 40 to 60 hours
okay.
of to
Sure,
completion.
Act it out for
You know.
information.
Well, then we make them.
So I'm pretty sure people have done it
You do
faster.
yourself.
What's that?
Okay, what do you want to do?
Yeah, me too.
What is going on with you?
Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. You can't tell you how many times and how many different games I'm just sitting there running in random corners because there might be a hidden item over there.
Oh.
And I waste so much time doing that.
Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
Yeah.
You can convince him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Yeah.
Hey, I want what you want, but not at any cost.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Don't.
Yeah. And like me, I'm kind of the same way. I don't do a lot of multiplayer, which kind of obsessed me about XCOM because one of the trophies is you only have to do it once, but in each of the XCOM games, it's go online and play against another player. And it's just like, why? I don't want to do that.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which the Borderlands series is notorious for that.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll do the whole thing on my
No, with like Borderlands 2, my cousin, I got one of my cousins into it, and he was saying he'd go in and help beat bosses that would drop like the best loot in the game and everything, because he was just at that point, and then the host of the room would kick everybody out and keep all that treasure to himself. It's like, oh, why would you put a function like that in your game? Yeah. It just makes the game not fun to play, and hmm yeah, the Call of Duties. I'm done with the Call of Duties. I mean, last Call of Duty I played, I want to say it was the Black Ops or Black Ops 2. Yeah, I actually like the Call of Duty main game stories. I have no idea where I'm going right now, but yeah, I think it was Black Ops 2. I was playing online. I was sitting in the living room with 4 other people, and we were all taking turns, just passing control around, having fun, shooting just random people, everything. Wait, did I see him over there? Like, I'm playing as this chick, and they don't give you any direction on where to go, and I'm just sitting here running in circles right now. But yeah, it was my turn. I was playing very close match, and time was winding down. I was coming out of or I was on the beach. It was one of the beach levels. I was coming out the beach and running up towards the castle, and like a guy came out of the gate, stopped in the middle, right where the doorway was, and I sat there and lit him up, and then match was over once I got the kill. It was the final kill cam, so what it was showing it from his view, which I thought was a little weird at first. Because I got the final kill. It shows this dude run out, stop, turn, lift up his gun, aim down the sights at me. You know what I'm saying? And shoot me. And all my character did was run up like willy-nilly. Like, it didn't even show me raise my gun, shooting him down or not. Like, everybody in the living room would try passing control. They're just like, nah, we're done. We're not playing after seeing something like that. Like, you legit shot that dude and you died. Oh, first death. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, no, I'm sorry. I just haven't played a Call of Duty game since. Because their ping factor is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine because I mean it's a competition game, you know, and I get it. Like that's gonna have players like that, you know. Especially I think it was one of them where you can like build classes and still earn points in leaderboards, or and get on top of the leaderboards without ever having to fire a bullet. You know, which is something I did with the first Last of Us in the co-op, or not the co-op, but the PvP mode. Um, was I made a medic class that was just so badass, man. Like, oh my gosh, this thing was ridiculous. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to go? Jump this little cliff? Got it. Yeah, my medic was so badass. Like, it would heal teammates in like 2 to 3 seconds. You can revive teammates in 2 seconds. You know, and if enemy tried running up on him, I had the oh, you gotta hold circle to go prone. That's awesome. Just went prone. That I had a double barrel shotgun. I bought the gun package that came with the PvP side of things to get that double barrel shotgun, and that was my main weapon, which is something you have to build up points and go into their little shop and get, you know, while you're in the middle of playing. You know, but that was for if I was healing somebody and the team tried running up on us, I'd whip out that double barrel shotgun and just shoot them down. Yeah, I mean, there's matches where I'd get like, I don't know, 5 or 6 revives, 14 kills, you know, to have like over 10k points, which is absolutely ridiculous in the first Last of Us co-op. You know, I don't know, or not co-op, but the PvP. I don't know if you did the PvP very much over there, but yeah, I'd end matches. Yeah, I'd Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of like the story mode. You still have to go around and collect supplies and craft stuff and everything. But you know, doing certain things will get you points, and then you can just sit there and spend those points. Actually, it's called parts. You know, and you can sit there and spend those parts on weapon upgrades or new weapons, depending on your loadout. You know, like 1 kill would only get you 100 points. There's like no bonus for going on a kill streak or anything either. So just imagine earning 10k points in one of these matches. Oh, I know that just came out. Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah, I mean, I have several games like that where the only trophies I'm missing is just online stuff, online co-op or multiplayer stuff. Like my XCOM 2, I'm missing a bunch from the DLCs, but I'm working on knocking out. I'm missing like 2 or 3 trophies from XCOM 2, and I'm making a playthrough that I'm just dragging this playthrough out so I can knock out all of those trophies, and then it would just have to be do a speed run of the game, and I'm pretty much done with it. You know, outside of going online and finding somebody to play online. So, oh wow,
Oh shit.
yeah, yeah. That's gonna be me. Whoa! No! It's an infected! Oh, get off me! Get off me! Come on! Am I supposed to hold square? Like, no! Come on, he killed me! No! Oh! Yeah! Oh, so messed up. And they don't make it clear on whether, I mean, like, a button icon comes up, and they don't make it clear if you're supposed to press it or hold it, because right before that, you know, they have you hold a button. So I'm sitting there tapping the button that pops up. And, alright, now a little hint came off on this map. I got it, so, ooh, ouch. Yeah, but I didn't see that pop up the first time, and oh no, she's still going to get got. Oh, we can dodge. What? Oh my gosh! I mean, you kind of had like a roll in the first one, but it wasn't very effective. Oh my gosh! Oh, maybe let's try this dodge thing. All right. Oh, can we lock on somehow? All right, we're dodging. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't. Oh, we do have flashlight. All right. Yeah, I was just doing it. So, like, oh my gosh. Why are there so many runners in this forest? Not cool. Not cool. You're still on the horse? Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm so close to death. I'm gonna die again. No. They're not getting me this time. So that's what, 3 infected, 4 infected I just took out? Oh my gosh. I shot 2 bullets.
My shoulder.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's gonna let you. Ah, duh. Oh, yeah. It's been a while since I played the first game, so I totally did not recognize the health bar. Oh my goodness. Is this a cabin? Yeah, like I said, I hope this one has the multiplayer on it. And because I really enjoyed it, and like I said, I don't do online multiplayer stuff in games very often, but The Last of Us, that was a really good online competition. It's not like Call of Duty or anything where, you know, you get shot in the head and you're just instantly dead, and, you know, there's people on there that are just awesome shots, and it's just always going to hit that shot on you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, I've played against people that were excellent shots with certain weapons, but, you know, how it's set up is each gun, it takes a certain amount of shots to actually down somebody, and then once they're down, another X amount of shots to actually kill them. You know, whereas, oh man, reminds me, got Hitman 2, you know, for free. It was a PlayStation Plus free game a couple months ago. I've not played it at all, but the first one. Yeah. Yeah. You're talking about Become Human, Detroit Become Human. Yeah, that's a good game. I still got to go through all the story arcs on that one. Where am I supposed to go? For what, Hitman 2? Oh. Well, I mean, you're supposed to make different choices and get different paths, so... Oh, we're supposed to go prone to progress? Are you serious? Oh, this is gonna be a thing?
This is a bad idea, Abby.
Oh my gosh, alright. Let's store that in the memory banks. No! Get out of here. They put a runner underneath this porch of this house where you're sitting there prone. So not only are they forcing you to progress while prone, they're gonna make you fight while prone. Oh, like I'm just thinking of some of the worst parts in the first game where they could have made this happen, like that truck in that old dude's town, Bill's town. Yeah, the part where Joel was hanging upside down with the chains and with all those runners. Yeah, that part. You run outside and there's that truck. Yeah, I'm thinking of imagine having to go through that prone once you got off that chain with all those runners chasing you. I'm envisioning something like that is going to pop up later in this game right now.
Okay.
Oh, man.
It's gotta be close.
Is that something? No. Nothing. Grill? Oh my gosh, this kind of looks like a multiplayer map on the first game. Is it? There's some kind of beat. Oh, alright. That's where it's supposed to go. Nope, I just got cued to listen. So, I mean... Yeah, I hate that too. But, I mean, the first game was pretty linear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, there's set path, and you couldn't... There wasn't too much straying from it. I mean, and if you did stray from that path, it was just to get, like, an extra shiv, or some extra components, or, one of those books that actually leveled up your stats, or let you do special stuff. I forgot what those books did exactly. Like, I know one of them was, like, 2 times crit, extra shiv use, and stuff like that. Do we have crafting menu yet? No. But now, yeah. Well, I mean, look at this era we're living in. Everybody's on social media, of some sort, so. Yeah. Yeah, so do I. Like I said, I'm a YouTuber, and I forget about social media outlets. So yeah, No! Whoa! I didn't know he saw me. Like, I saw him come up. Oh my god. Dodge! Come on, dodge! Dodge! There we go. So yeah, you kind of have to time to dodge. It's not a... It's not a press it and they'll do something. It's like you gotta press it at the right time. Oh my gosh, this is... Yeah. Very, very intentional. But yeah, like I said, I have a small YouTube channel, and I've got all these social media outlets like Twitter and Facebook and stuff, but I don't know, I rarely post stuff up there. It's just whenever I upload a new videos when I'm posting on those things. And I'm broadcasting live on YouTube right now, so I dedefinitely could have announced I was going live on my Facebook, which I didn't do, or my Twitter, which I didn't do, like, because I just don't naturally think about those sort of things, Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah, There are, and you know, I definitely need that extra help, you know, with my gaming experience. But I usually try to do my first playthrough of a game without any kind of forehand knowledge. You know, and I know some people got this game a little early in other countries of the world. Like I was seeing stuff pop up on my suggested YouTube videos of, you know, the first hour of The Last of Us 2 and all this other good stuff about The Last of Us 2. And it's just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be seeing this stuff. So, yeah, I'm most likely gonna go through my first playthrough of this before I start watching any YouTube videos of it, just because that's what I do normally. He sees me. He sees me. Dodge. Oh, perfect dodge. Oh, oh, and I get hit in my back. Oh, come on. Oh, that totally threw me off. One thing I didn't like about the series is like these enemies don't wait. You know, like most games, like if you're hitting one enemy, all the other enemies will just kind of stand there and be like, nah. Oh, I'm getting the dodge down pretty good. Oh, I did right. I said I get hit twice. Oh, I can grab him. I want to grab him. No, there we go. All right. Whoa. Are they all down? Are they all down? Oh my gosh, I am so close to death right now. Like I got like one, maybe two hits. If that hit is like really light. Oh man, they despawned on you? Oh no. Yeah. Well, you're not even I'm not even playing as Ellie right now. I'm just some random woman named Abby. Yeah, so it's like I think we're trying to get down to the little town that, you know, Tommy's little community that he has. Oh, she just came across some horse tracks.
Where's the patrol?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've set aside at least 4 hours for this stream that I'm doing right now, so, well, in hindsight, I think I should have made it 2, but it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, it's just really bad for you too. It's not healthy.
Come on. This way.
Mm-hmm.
Right behind you.
The last game that did that to me was World of Warcraft.
Do you miss being with him?
Could not stop playing that.
Jesse? No. Been together for so long.
Yeah.
Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff?
I don't know.
I've been gaming since I was like
never
4 or
really talked
5
to me
years
about
old.
Kat.
Yeah, because
You know, and I'm
there isn't much to talk about.
almost 40 now, so.
It's just, I got the impression that you didn't really like
That's
her.
a lot of games.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that
Yeah.
tattoo of yours.
So I got about
That's so
3
big of
years
you.
on you.
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'll be turning
You can tie
what,
Shimmer up.
37 in October. So. I know.
Hey.
I know, right?
You want to see something spectacular?
You're gonna point at your
Oh,
face,
really?
aren't you?
My wife is 44.
Nothing is that spectacular.
Oh,
No,
brother.
she's 45.
Come on, stupid.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's a crouch and not and hold up and X through. So I'm playing it as Ellie now. Ooh, shotgun bullet. I'll gladly take that. Do I have a shotgun? Please tell me I have a shotgun. Yeah, I think Ellie has a shotgun on her backpack.
Hey, it's this way.
Well, it's not letting me bring up the menu or anything. Crafting menu, yay! And I've got absolutely nothing. Oh, what's this over here? Journal? Yeah. Well, I mean, I felt like the crafting in the first game could have been a little more complicated. Not too much. I mean, it was fine as it is, but I wanted a little bit more from it. You know, like the ability to, you know, mix and match items and come up with your own recipes and stuff. So,
What do you think of this view, huh?
yeah, yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Speaking of, did you get
Yeah,
sucked
Sweet has
into
its
Fallout
perks.
76?
Where do we sign in?
Come on.
Yeah, the New Vegas is the only one I haven't played. I got Fallout 76, and yeah, that don't do it. Don't get Fallout 76.
Who do you used to do
Yeah,
this
that's
route
what I've
with?
heard. I mean, I really
Eugene?
liked 4 though. I think
Eugene.
4 is my favorite. But
Right.
again, I haven't
Oh,
played New Vegas
Eugene.
yet, so
Man, he
I
was
know
funny.
that a lot of people like that one.
Plus,
Yeah.
he taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff.
I'm glad you didn't waste money on that game.
73.
And we all make it to 73.
Oh, okay. See, I pre-ordered it. You know, and I was almost tempted because I'm just a huge fan of the Fallout series. You know, I've been playing Fallout on PC since it was on PC way back in 1990s. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Fallout OG fan. So
Same, same.
76 online capabilities, but like
What was this
small
place?
servers, it's not going to be nothing
Used to
massive
be a
like
radio
a
tower.
MMO like World of Warcraft or Elder Scrolls Online or something like that. I know it was still trying to keep that, like, there's not many people left in the world feel to it. I don't know, and it just
No sign of
it didn't work. It just didn't,
Or non-infected, for that matter.
you know, and for reasons I can't explain.
Seeing a storm.
Honestly,
Couple miles out.
it was just lackluster. And yeah, you go crafting, and yeah, it was nice to have that option to
And there.
Come here.
You know, go play with your friends or just play a follow game with other people. But when those other people are assholes,
Sign up ahead's our
it
last stop.
makes it not very
Take a
fun.
look.
I remember this one time I got jumped by like 3 people, you know,
Oh, it was a ski
and
lodge.
you know, I
That's
was
the one on Tommy and
killing
Joel's room.
those 3 people, but they were
That's the one.
respawning and coming back because they were in a party. They could fast travel to each other. It was like, oh, this is so unfair. You know what I'm saying?
There's the town.
Yeah, so it's constant. I
the
spent
big
like
tower
20
thing?
minutes fighting
Yep,
these 3
that's where the
people.
next lookout is.
You know, then like their a 4th buddy came up
Get
and
back
he
to
was
the
way
horses.
higher level than me with a rocket launcher and just blew me to pieces eventually to end that little squabble. But you know, they had come out of nowhere and started attacking me, and because I was killing them, it was raising my bounty up, so it was almost like they were forcing me to kill them
Question.
so that,
Were
you
you
know, the
wearing
guy
those
that
same
did
clothes
kill me could
yesterday?
get a really big bounty off me and get a
They're
whole bunch of
clean.
caps for killing me.
It's patrol, you know.
You know, which in turn
Already
meant I
got
lost
infected,
a
not to
whole
look
bunch of
fancy.
caps.
Still look nice.
You know, so it was just like,
Thank you.
yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine they haven't like the whatever engine they use, because if you go and play like an Elder Scrolls game, you know, you'll find like similar glitches to it. It's just that game engine that they use. I mean, it's a great engine, but it has a lot of flaws within it too. So I mean, that's why you get those. Yeah, yeah, you know, I think that's why they use that engine, because it allows them to make massive games like that.
Oh,
But
from
at the
old
same time,
age.
there's plenty of
Living a long
flaws
life.
and bugs and just.
You? No way. Come
I think
on.
it's just
You're way too
more of
reckless.
how it's coded
look who's
and
talking.
you know the calculations and final
You'll
values
probably die
of
from
stuff
hypothermia from
that
wearing canvas
don't line up
sneakers in the
exactly
snow.
right.
I am wearing
You
boots
know, that's
today.
what's causing those glitches. So
You know
it
you're
looks
gonna die?
fine, but it's not
You let me guess. You're
when
gonna kill
certain
me?
conditions are met. Ooh, come on, let's go across the water.
Did I ruin your punchline?
No,
But yeah,
maybe.
saw.
Fuck you.
No, there's a new
Sorry.
Elder Scrolls coming out too, which I saw for the first time today, and it was like Elder Scrolls Online.
Hey,
It's
should we
like,
check these
oh,
houses out?
come on.
Seems quiet.
I
but
want,
We can if you want. I bet they still got supplies.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, the last Call of Duty game I played was called Black Ops 2, and yeah, I didn't even finish that campaign. That was a really boring story mode for me. I could not get into the Black Ops story at all. And then
Ellie,
you
don't forget
go into
sugar.
that story I told you earlier about the little thing that happened to me on online PvP. It was, yeah, no, I'm just done with the Call of Duties. What are we doing, Dinah? Are we supposed to go up into this house? No, and not let me go up that. Told me to dismount from the horse, which I did. And I don't see anywhere we can go.
What do you know about this place?
Oh, shit.
Just another evacuation.
You said you're in
road.
Maine, right?
Infected almost never make it out
Ah,
this
so
far.
it's like 1 o'clock
We
out
usually
there.
catch them on the outer perimeter.
Yeah. Oh wow, Dinah's following me. I wanted to be following Dinah. Yep. So yeah, I'm over here on the west coast, so I got it right at 9. So, ooh. It's an interesting place for a vehicle. Wait, are we supposed to go here, up, and then prone under? No. Like, I honestly have no idea of where I'm supposed to be going right now. Over here, maybe? No, nothing. Yeah. Well, I will say this one is not as linear as the first one, at least so far. You know, at least with the first one. You know, there's always like a clear path that you had to take. You know, and some of those paths were blocked by obstacles, like, you know, when you're in the college town or Bill's town. You know, there's a few things you had to do to actually progress, but, I mean, you could always see where you're supposed to go. No. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Maybe I just had to... No, this is just behind a vehicle.
What are you doing tonight?
I was
Oh, really?
thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie.
Oh. You guys good?
Yeah.
What movie are you guys gonna watch?
Yeah,
What's Joel
it
into?
does. I've been having my eye
Curtis
on
and
that
Viper
one.
2.
Like I said, I don't think
That's
I'll be
one
able
that's
to
been
get
on
it,
my
but
radar for a while.
I do it. I'll keep tabs on
I
it.
used to watch these cheesy 80s action movies.
He's really into them.
Oh no.
I actually really like them too. What about you? What are you doing later?
Yeah, same here.
Some
I mean,
people were talking about sneaking out.
it-
Going sledding.
okay, yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. You wanna meet up after?
Yeah, it most definitely
okay.
is.
Maybe I'll play guitar for
You
you.
know, I gotta see what the price point on the PS5 is. You said it's gonna be, what, 400 bucks?
What's Curtis and Viper 2 about?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 former commandos that go rogue to fight bad guys. And I think in this one, they go up against Russian spies or something.
I'm more interested in this than I thought I would be.
Alright, so the young one, Viper, he's a trained ninja. And he's a complete badass.
So how old is he in the first movie?
10.
Wait,
Yeah,
how many movies did they
that
make
ray
of this?
tracing.
I think they made 4?
Jeez.
Joel actually saw the last one in the theater. Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like, no, because I watch Inside Gaming Daily on YouTube, which is like a podcast about, you know, stuff going on in the gaming world. You know, they've been covering Xbox and the PS5, the Xbox Series X and the PS5, pretty frequently on there. And I know, on paper, yeah, Xbox Series X is going to have 12 teraflops of data, whereas the PS5 only has 10.2 teraflops, I want to say.
Come on.
Yeah.
Can you play one for me tonight?
Yeah, that was actually the last thing I saw on the PlayStation 5 was, you know, why they went with a little bit of smaller thing to cut back on the load times and just the design of it. There's no need for it to operate on 12 teraflops. I mean, they could, but, you know, it put more strain on the system, which they don't want to do. So... Oh. Mm-hmm. I don't think Xbox Series X has a price on it yet. At least not from what I've heard. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're trying to keep costs down, and you know they were losing out on PS4s initially because they wanted to sell it for a ridiculous amount of money. Nah, I don't think it's gonna affect prices. It's just gonna affect when all the stuff actually hits. You know, because all these companies, they make them in China or get parts from China or materials from China. Right? We came from that way. I don't want to go that way. You know, so, you know, if factories in China are shut down because of the coronavirus, yeah, it's going to put delays on other stuff. Yeah. That's good to hear. Like I said, I need to go watch that full PS5 presentation. I meant to do that today, but I kinda got lost. I found a couple of new people within, you know, the city of Final Fantasy Opera Omni community that I'm part of, or trying to be a part of. You know, I found a couple of people who do amazing stuff for the game, have their own YouTube channels and podcasts. So, you know, instead of watching that PS5 presentation, went to their channels and, you know, I was trying to help them out by watching a few videos and putting down likes, subscribes, and comments. So, oh my gosh. Alright, so I am absolutely, totally lost again. Are we supposed to get back on our horses? Is that how we get over these things right here? No. We checked that thing out already. Don't want to go the other way. The Avengers game Square Enix is making. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize that the game had prices out. It can be pre-ordered yet. So, I mean, I'm interested in it. And again, it's made by Square Enix, which is the company that makes the Final Fantasy series and the Tomb Raiders and all that good stuff. So, yeah, it does look good. Yeah, well, I mean, it was originally supposed to come out in like September of this year or August of this year, or something like that. So I'm sure the coronavirus delayed it a little bit. So, oh, that deer looks sick. Oh.
What the fuck? Oh, that smell. Looks like infected did this.
How many do you think it would take to bring
Yeah.
loose?
More than one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Where the hell are they?
Let's go find them.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a pistol and a shotgun. Yeah, buddy.
Shit. I hear some inside.
We hear voices on the
How the fuck
inside.
did I get in there?
Oh
More
my
importantly,
goodness.
how do we get in there?
Yeah, how do we get in there?
I see a bunch of different tracks.
What do you think?
I have no idea, but I know mine, one I currently have, could use it. 'Cause I got it from a pawn shop and it's just had this coat of dust on it that I cannot get off to save my life. Oh no, Silas, get her ass kicked! Haha, you missed me? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, like I said, I've been gaming a long time, you know, it's been a while since I've had my own little toolkit to take stuff apart and tinker with stuff. You know, just because of warranties and all that good stuff. But yeah. Whoa, that made a lot of noise. R2, R2, R2. Bam.
You good?
That was about, yeah.
Nice throw, by the way.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
The way we came in was barricaded.
Yeah.
How'd that runner get in here?
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it's a good question.
You know,
What's the most infected you've ever taken down on patrol?
It's gotta be the one I had with Joel a year or so ago.
yeah, it's
like
barely.
a dozen.
Barely. I think I got the original
There were about
PlayStation,
20
so yeah, I don't have
Was it
much
good
room. I
passes
had to
though?
like delete like 3 games just to get The Last of Us downloaded.
I'll
So
get you a new personal record today.
yeah.
Dina.
Oh my gosh, that's another game I need to get my hands on. Is the Red Redemption? Yeah, I heard both of them are just awesome. So
Let's keep it quiet. See how it goes.
oh wow. Yeah, I've heard lots of great things about those games. Oh. Yeah. I can get you on that one. Yeah. Ooh.
Look out! Dead ahead!
Oh. You already have like a delivery date on your PS5? Oh. Okay. You know, usually with new systems, I like waiting those first few months because those initial consoles have like a lot of bugs with them and everything too.
Yeah.
So.
Looks like it.
We still gotta get the ones in the supermarket.
Let's keep circling the building. There's gotta be a way in.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, or go ahead. Yeah.
Ellie, help me up there. Want to look around.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I've always had issues with saving money. So,
There's a
oh
hole in
yeah,
the
I'm
roof
gonna have
over
to
there.
scrounge that up between now and then. So. Yeah.
Thanks.
Look, see?
All right. Let's figure out how
Yeah,
to get
like I
in
said,
there.
I always know it's there. Is my issue, and
Under here.
you know, it just seems like there's just always a situation where, you know I have the money, I know I don't want to spend the money, but I kind of have to, you know. So. Yeah.
Ellie, are you clean?
Yeah. Just banged up.
Please die of old age and not because you get infected. I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Oh my gosh, Dinah doesn't know that Ellie is immune. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, definitely gonna get a PS5. I just don't think I'm gonna get one at launch. No, because of stuff like that, I know I'll be able to wait. It's just making sure that they work out all those bugs and everything, and you know they don't. Yeah. Yeah, I probably would. You know, at least 2 months, 2 to 3 months. You know, get a good solid pool of data on reactions of both systems, and then make your decision from
With
them.
that roof?
You know, me, I'm all about PlayStation. I'm not a big fan of Xbox. I live in Seattle. I'm not a big fan of Microsoft. But yeah, my cousins love it. So yeah, me too. Yeah.
This way.
Yeah, I get that, but with crap, what was I about to say? Oh, like with the Xbox, you know, the Halo series on there, Gears of War, those series are awesome, but it's not enough to make me want to go out and actually shell out money for the system. You know, especially when my cousins, you know, both of them or two of them, both are all on the Xbox train. So yeah, I've always been on PlayStation. So between the three of us, we always are able to get the games that we really want to play. You know, whichever system is for. So no. Oh, and that's why PlayStation killed Xbox this generation. You know, that's because of all the exclusives like this right here. You know, The Last of Us 2, or you know, the what else am I trying to think of?
I don't want to have to shoot you.
Not the Soul series. Yeah, the Zero Dawn Horizon. Like, oh, have you played that game, Zero Dawn? Oh my goodness.
These spores mean you're for a while. Keep your eyes peeled for older infected.
Oh no. See, I had got it like pre-owned from GameStop a few years ago, hard copy, you know, and then the DLC came out, and I didn't have the money for the DLC, so it was up there on the shop, and for that $10, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm totally getting this, because I need to go through that DLC. And that's like one of the games coming out with the PS5 from the little bit I saw from Inside Gaming is the sequel to Zero Dawn. Which, so get to play as Aloy again, which would be kind of awesome. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, and well, the PS5 is supposed to be backwards compatible from my understanding, which makes me upset with my PS4s because I know when I had the PS3, I got some like old school PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games, you know, and I can't access them on my PS4 for whatever reason. Like I can't even go into the PlayStation Store on my PS4 and pull those games up to download, but I can go over to my PS3 and download those games and play them. Oh, so I, yeah, yeah. So yeah, PlayStation 5 hopefully fixes that. At least I know that's what they're hoping. Oh, don't tell me I need a. Oh, we need a combination. And I haven't been reading anything. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Which is like half of the games I have for for PlayStation, but yeah. Yeah, they really do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like, what are the games up for this month? Because I know I didn't get them. I'm not interested in them. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh! Apples! Oh my goodness. Alright, so... See that? No! Shit! Clickers! It's a clicker! Oh! And it knows we're here! Oh my goodness. Oh, is this that grocery shop scene from the? Oh.
Extra quiet.
Oh man, clickers freak me out. These things are so annoying. Well, looks like Ellie's shiv is permanent, at least, which is a good thing. I hated that in the first game. Was you know, you always had to have a shiv on you because of freaking clickers. Really? You're not gonna let me grab you? There we go. Alright. Ooh. Okay.
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl. Let's make sure the rest of the building's cleared out. And then get the fuck out of here. Speaking my language.
ATM. Alright, so go through this door? No. Alright, I'm a stay low for right now. And I know I didn't look at this cabinet. I know we were hiding behind it. It did not stand out. Alright. So if you guys played the first one, you know a big part of this is scrounging for resources. You know, you just never know where these resources are gonna be, at least for your first few playthroughs.
From the knees.
You know, it depends on yeah. Wait, what's up? Yeah, lost you there for a second.
I'll make you a present.
Oh no, the Star Wars Battlefront. That's what it was. Yeah, second one of those. Which,
Ellie.
Yeah.
Here.
Ooh, Molotov.
Thanks. Careful with that. I'm a pro. We're not done.
Oh really? I didn't know it was on PlayStation Plus before. Like. Yeah. Or you think you might have bought it at some point? Just don't remember buying it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. So. Yeah, like I think Battlefront, it's a good series, but I mean, same kind of issues as Call of Duty has. You know, the paying is not a fair playing ground for everybody. Hopefully, on this, yeah. I mean, the fact that they've got a couple on the Star Wars license is kind of cool. But you know, I like Star Wars. I'm not gonna go out of my way for Star Wars stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I heard it was pretty good. The RPG one that just came out. Oh, Force Unleashed. Yeah, I never got my hands on those. I wanted to. Wanted to pull a Death Star out of the sky. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the controls that were pissing people off. Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, the last Star Wars game I played was Knights of the Old Republic 2, which is very RP-ish. Yeah, very old, way back on the Xbox. It was one of the few times in my life I had the very first, you know, Xbox system. And, you know, played the first Knights of the Old Republic on one of my buddy's systems, and then I got a system myself because of a game called Lone Wolf, which is part of the BattleTech series. I love me some BattleTech. If you ever heard of Mech Warriors, same universe as that. So I love me some Mech Warrior BattleTech stuff. So I got an Xbox, and plus I was still playing in Iraq. I had the extra money to spend on it. So yeah, I went ahead and got myself an Xbox with that Lone Wolf, and then Coder 2 came out, and I went ahead and snatched that up because I liked the first one so much. And yeah, I think I still like the first one better, but number 2 is pretty good. And plus, it came with the ability to make your own lightsaber. You can like make it whatever color you wanted and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So, like I said, I like Star Wars. I know like a lot of the lore that happens outside of the movies and everything. And like, yeah, each Jedi, they're supposed to craft their own lightsaber. You know, that's like one of the steps to becoming a Jedi. Which is, yeah, you could do that with the Coder games too, the Knights of the Old Republic games. So I've been waiting for something like that to come out, and you know, with this new one, it's close, but not quite what I want. You know, I need to crawl. I can hear some infected, but I have no idea where they're at right now. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the Ghost Recon series. So, I mean, they look like real cool games, and they should be right up my alley because they're, you know, technically based off of the stealth aspect of it, you know, but I just never got into the Ghost Recon. You know, the only Tom Clancy game I've actually really got into was the Splinter Cell series. You know, but like when it comes to like Rainbow Six and the SEAL Team one that they got, or is that one Rainbow Six? I can't remember.
You know what?
Yeah. Yeah, I never got into all of those, but with Splinter Cell, oh my gosh, I love me some Splinter Cell. Yeah. I mean, I love Splinter Cell so much. Like, I was actually buying the books, you know, the Splinter Cell books, and just getting even deeper into Sam Fisher's story and life and everything. So, oh my goodness, like the last, yeah, like, oh my gosh, like, one of the books, like his daughter gets kidnapped. And he goes to the ends of the earth to rescue his daughter. Like, it was crazy. But wow.
Hey, the cable.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think I played the Phantom Pain. Yeah, the last one I played was the Double Take or Double Agent or something like that. No, not the Ground Zero, the Double. It was Double something. Here we go. So. Well, Ground Zero is Metal Gear Solid. You know, and I got that when it was in its early stages. You know, I still have it in my library, but it was just a demo that I paid $40 for, you know, and couldn't get my money back on it. And yeah, it was a demo, you know, and I haven't tested it since. Hopefully it's the full game and they finally released it and everything, and you know, I go play it. But
Careful when you get out.
I've been convinced it's a demo, and I don't even want to go try it. Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, really, again, I've been a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid ever since, you know, the reboot on the PlayStation 1.
Storm's really picked up.
So.
How far are we from the lookout? Just past the next town. Following you.
What? That's kind of cool.
Hey, how far away are we? Few minutes out. Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, the little demo for Ground Zero that I played is like he was infiltrating that base, you know, and I've done every possible scenario on that. I mean, this is just how much I love Metal Gear Solid. You know, I wanted to be ready for when the full game came out. You know, and when I thought the full game was out, nothing changed with that. You know, it's possible that I got my release dates wrong and everything, and it just pre-ordered, and with that pre-order, it was just that demo. Yeah, yeah. So, but get it. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, really? I must have missed them. I definitely would have grabbed them. Yeah, I usually check every month, you know, right at the beginning of the month. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to see right now. Like in the middle of a snowstorm. And I have no idea where I'm at. Alright. Oh, I'm glad I put that thing on the voice. Like, you can put an option on the voices to see where they're coming from. Where the voice is coming from. I just found Dina that way.
Get inside.
Yeah, I only have like 80 games total in my library. You know, I'm very picky and yeah, I'm very picky and choosy with what I spend my money on or spend my time on. So, like I said, Battlefront, yeah, I get that too. But I mean, like with the Battlefront, it's like, yeah, it's cool. It's Star Wars, you know, it's multiplayer online action. You know, as stormtroopers and Jedi and all that good stuff, but nah. You know, and oh, for the Battlefront, yeah. You know, I can't either. Like I know with this, The Last of Us 2, since they aged Ellie and Joel, you know, they try to make them look a little more like their voice actors, but not too much to where the characters are unrecognizable. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't feel like anyone's been here in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, see, I started watching Blind Spot, but I like lost track of it after like 2 or 3 episodes. You know, and I want to go. Yeah, I do want to go back and watch everything that's out for it. Yeah, oh yeah. Like I said, I saw those first few episodes where, you know, like the tattoos were classified information and secrets to her life and all that. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? And that girl is tat it. Like, yeah, it's yeah. Mhm. Yeah. I mean, this is like my show. I gotta go watch the new season of the Blacklist too. Allow me this some Blacklist. Yeah. You know, yeah. Then you gotta think about all the primetime shows out too. You know, A bunch of series that I've been watching for years, like Arrow and Agents of Shield, they're finally ending. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh. And Supernatural, that's gonna take you a while to get through. Like if you're yeah. Ah. Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, I'd definitely give it to because watching a whole season, especially a 20 episode season of a show in a day is not healthy for you.
Yeah, nobody else would tinker with this shit.
But,
why would he hide it from me?
yeah. Yeah. I get that too. I'm kind of in a similar situation. Like, I got this back injury that just makes working really, really difficult. And then on top of that, I guess I'm not my background that that employers don't necessarily like. Oh,
What is a firefly?
oh, firefight medal.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of
like what?
companies now, especially with the success of companies like Hulu, Amazon Prime, and Netflix, they're making their own streaming services. So a bunch of stuff is getting pulled from Netflix because of that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that though.
I mean, there's tons of stuff. Like I noticed that a bunch of Disney-related stuff is coming off of Netflix because of Disney Plus.
To survive after the outbreak.
Yeah. Mhm. You know, and like some of my shows that I relied on Netflix to watch these shows, like NCIS. You know, yeah, it's ESPN Plus. Yeah. I got a few family members that got that and say the ESPN stuff really isn't worth it, but you know, if you just get it for the Disney aspect, then it's worth it because Disney has tons of content. Oh, yeah. Who's the champ right now? It's been a while since I watched some UFC.
Hey, on the generator.
What about for Nunes lost? Or did they? No.
Oh wow. Impressive.
Oh, she has 2 belts. So that's what that match was. It was a champion versus champion match. Okay. Because I saw that. Yeah. Oh no, I just seen something where it was Nunes versus somebody, you know, for the championship belt. I didn't realize it was a double champions thing. So, oh, that's that upgrade we already got. So wow. Accuracy or fire rate? Yeah. Yeah, Amanda Nunes is a beast. Yeah. Yeah. And, like, my dad went to high school with Roddy Piper. You know, I only know that because I was watching WWE as a kid, and you know, Roddy Piper was coming out, and my dad was just like, "Is that Roddy Piper?" I was like, "How do you know him? You don't watch wrestling." You know, so that's when he said he went to high school with him. So I'm Team Rousey 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, well, I don't think she necessarily gave up. I mean, she got onto a platform and it kind of catapulted herself to where, she can do movies. I know she came over to the WWE for a little while, so yeah, exactly. She's just going to where the money is, which I don't blame her. I mean, she just lost her dad not too long ago, so yeah, well, I mean, granted, those losses were very embarrassing losses too. I mean, it wasn't like like they were close fights. Yeah, it wasn't like they were close fights. She got her ass beat. She got her ass beat bad a couple of times in a row. Yeah, yeah. I don't blame her. I don't think I'd been able to either. Especially, you list about, she lost her father within that time frame too. So yeah, just a lot going on for her all at once. Yeah. And it doesn't mean she can't kick no more butt, but yeah.
Oh my god. It's Tommy and Eugene. They look like babies here.
How do we rotate that? There we go. Bam. Ooh, 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 ooh. What? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on. I don't know what time, because, I gotta try to make some phone calls. I have this job working from home, but it's like doing presentations for people, and I got nobody lined up for tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be busy for me trying to go through my contacts list and finding people to, try to call and get a hold of, and convince them to let me show them this thing.
What's he got
Yeah.
down here?
Well, it's obviously a sex den.
All
That's
right,
why he
there,
didn't
bro.
tell you about it.
All right,
I
no
hope
problem.
it's a sex den. For his sake. He was
Peace.
so lonely, man.
What? Are they
my
growing
God.
weed down here?
It's weed. That's a lot of
It
dick.
is weed. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Oh, I am so glad. This is not a channel for children. 'Cause I'd be in so much trouble right now. So much trouble.
Oh, there we go.
You think it's still good?
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
No. No.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it. Fuck.
Give me that.
Yeah, like you're gonna get it.
So where's this dancing? I just want to get to the dancing.
It's...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got it open, didn't I?
Oh, this is ridiculous. I don't even smoke weed, but this is hilarious.
I mean... gonna be stuck here a while, right?
Totally trapped.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, like, absolute trash. And 10 being life-altering. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Why are we still talking about this? You said it was a mistake.
Did I say that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6?
Wow.
Like a solid 6.
Okay.
There are a lot of people around.
Yeah, but 6.
Oh, what? I mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
I don't think you do.
You're infuriating.
Have you met you?
Did I miss the dance scene somehow? I don't think I did.
You make me want to go back outside into that blizzard.
Wow.
No one is stopping you.
This better be better than a 6.
I think we've completed the first part of the game. And it only took us 2 hours. I mean, we did get to play as Joel and some random person named Abby. Oh, are we back on Abby? This is going to be a thing throughout here. Wait, do we have the same amount of ammo as we did with Ellie? Or did they just give us a lot more bullets?
Great. Infected.
Oh, great.
Oh my god.
We're gonna try to get out of here as peacefully as possible here. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Alright. They just want us to get out of here. Which I'm going the wrong way. I know I'm going the wrong way. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of infected. That's a lot of runners. Do they want us to run from the runners? Like, oh my gosh. Let's just go. Let's just go. Slide, 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 slide. Am I gonna have to jump, 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 jump? Go, 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 go. Come on, Abby. You can make it. You can make it, Abby. You can make it, Abby. Whoa there. Whoa there. No. No. Come on. Go, 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 go. This way, this way, this way. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a cliff. I thought I was falling to my death. No! Oh my gosh, why is this place so infected? Why is there so many of them? Oh. Let's just run. Hopefully this is the way. Hopefully this is the way. Yeah, there's some more infected down there. Can we get up here? No. Oh. No, they got me. They got me. I think that's a death scene. Yep. Oh my gosh. Incoming melee attacks. Alright. Or maybe we were supposed to continue up the path. Alright, yeah. Yeah, this way, this way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's stay up, let's stay up. Come on. I'm trying to stay up top of these things. Alright. Nope, no. No, not that way. That was a whole lot of infected on top of that car. And there's some more up there. But it doesn't look like I can go this way. Great. Am I gonna get trapped by runners again? Please no. Please don't tell me I'm gonna get trapped by runners again. Let's jump past them. What was that? Come on! Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, up and over the fence. All right, there we go. There we go. Somehow we made it out of that. I don't know how. Let's squeeze through here real quick. This way? This way? No. No, that is not the way. That is not the way. Ooh, I will grab those. And up the stairs. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, let's get through, let's get through. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, come on. Come on, Abby. I feel like she's gonna end up like Teresa. She's gonna go through all of this and still end up getting bitten or scratched by one of these infected, and her life is just gonna be forfeit. Come on, get off me! Get off me! Get! No! Oh, that's it right there. That's it. That's what infected her. Whoops! Sorry about that. Oh wow. Oh wow! Joel saved her. Joel saved her. All right. Come on. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wow, Joel and Tommy can save her. Alright, he's throwing Molotov. Alright, through here. Oh, right. So we're with Tommy right now. Yes, Tommy.
Doesn't matter. What does is where we going.
I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge.
I ain't got a better idea.
Oh no, Joel's with us too.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with us.
Hope you're a good shot. Oh,
We
great.
gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew.
We gotta live through this first. Watch them windows.
Ooh, first melee weapon. Yeah, buddy. So it looks like they're keeping with the first one. Each melee weapon will have a certain amount of hits to it. This pipe is looking like one hitter quitters. Oh, I'm trying to beat up Joel and Tommy right now. Oh, get off me. Get off. Off. So even though I hit him twice with it.
Hurry!
It only took off one. Alright, no, I don't want to swap yet. And that's full. Alright, I see you. I see you. Is there not a way to lock on to these guys? Alright, here we go. I was trying to help you out, Tommy.
We need to hurry.
Alright, now I'll swap it. That one's almost broke. Let's go.
Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this!
Use what?
Hey, girl!
Where'd he go?
Push it up onto the cart!
Alright, hold it. Like, these quick time actions are messing with my brain.
You two keep those infected. Okay. Watch out. Damn, this thing
Whoa. So that was 2 hits. Alright, so it's not always a one-hitter quitter. It just depends on the position. Oh. There we go. Is that a clicker? Yes, that was a clicker. It's not clicking me anymore. It smashed his head into the table. Oh. Oh, that was very violent. Very, very violent. I love it. Love it. Alright, so. Damn it, Tommy. Why'd you kill that one? I wanted to kill that one. Oh, nice. Nice tag team. I know there's like at least one more crowbar we could be using here. Yeah. Alright, so this is an actual crowbar and not a metal pipe. So. Oh my gosh, these infected are everywhere.
Hey, through the window.
Alright, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I've already used my med kit. This just on moderate. This is like medium.
Where are we going?
Come on.
It's this way. Come on.
Everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Head for those doors!
Nice shot, Tommy.
Through here, let's go!
Bro, what's that Joel? Alright, so that was Joel that shot that dude while we were running.
That's Joel. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. We ain't outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that way.
My friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
It's a Baldwin, please. I can work.
All right. I'll get the door.
All right. You ride with me. Come on.
Come on!
Oh, that'd be cool if you can, like, shoot him while riding horseback. That would have been a fun little scene. Come on, Neil Druckmann. You could have made that happen.
What about this one? When I was 12, I found a skateboard. Uh-oh. And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me. Wait, how did you get the scar? I fell on my knife. Okay. A chemical burn. I did it myself. Why? To cover a bite mark. Right here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow! Fuck you.
What? Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
What?
Did you hear that? Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just please. What? Turn around. What are you doing?
Are you kidding? You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town. Without being replaced? No way. How much of their region have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides, and we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east. But be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
Jesus, how fast are these infected? Where are they all coming from? Like, this is ridiculous.
Let's get inside! we're good. Thanks.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and we'll get out of here. Oh, got any brushes or towel or anything?
You are nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
Don't get electricity in here.
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people?
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through. You two live nearby?
We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy. This is my brother.
Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Oh, wow.
Laura, all clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
Is this for Marlene?
Puta madre.
I'm taking out fireflies.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
For Teresa?
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Ellie's mother?
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Alright. This Abby chick has me very seriously concerned for Joel's life. Just trying to think of all the ways they could possibly know who Joel is.
Clear out. You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm very concerned for Joel. Very. Well, tell me they killed Joel off. I'd be very, very upset if they do that.
Tommy!
Shit. How do I get down there? Okay, sure. Come on. Please be okay.
Joel! Tommy!
Alright, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't want to go down there. Don't want to run either, just in case there's infected around. I wonder if that was the mention that they were talking about. No, it's not letting us climb over this fence, even though we can clearly do that. Ooh, little spot right here. Boom. Alright.
Joel? Tommy?
Full. 16 bullets? Okay.
Where is that coming from?
Alright. Nothing in that room. So I'm definitely gonna take my time throughout all these rooms. Pick up as much stuff as I can. Really? She didn't climb up on the table? I was expecting her to climb up on that table. We're gonna do this in slow-mo, so I stay crouched to the ground.
Joel. Shit. Fuck.
It's just a shadow of the couch. So it looks like Ellie is about to meet Abby, and I think Abby is gonna die. What do you guys think? Like, is Abby gonna die? I think Abby's gonna die, and Ellie is gonna kill her. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. As soon as I make Ellie find Abby. I still want to know why Abby wants to take revenge on Joel. Like, what did Joel do that would piss off other people other than, you know, decimate the Fireflies? You know, which he pretty much did single-handedly. So... No, the only other thing I can think of is Teresa. She could be related to Teresa somehow. And blaming Joel for it.
Get her down! Get off me! Get her hands! Get the fuck off me!
Bitch! You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
What's going on?
Let him go!
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in. Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect?
We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us.
You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it. Now.
Joel.
No.
Get up. Joel, fucking
No.
get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot.
No.
Joel, please get up.
No! What the crap, yo? Without knowing why? Like, come on. Like, I knew something triggered Ellie, but... Like, I guess in the back of my mind, I figured this was a possibility that Joel somehow died and everything, but I didn't think they would actually go that route. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe that.
Jesse! They're down here!
And they just left her there too? Oh my gosh. Oh, Ellie's gonna fuck them up. I'm sorry for all my followers and everything. I don't know every class, but Ellie's gonna fuck them up. Oh my gosh, like I'm holding back tears right now because they literally just killed Joel. Like, oh man. And I honestly don't know how I feel about that. Like, they killed Joel. Oh man, now I want to go out and mess these guys up. You know, I don't care about Abby anymore and why she wanted to kill Joel or anything. I just want to go kill Abby. Why did they make us play as the enemy? I'm pissed that they did that now.
Could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
And without ever knowing why. Why? Yeah, that's part of it gets me. If I would have known why, I think I'd have been a little more okay with it, but it's just obviously Joel did something to piss this Abby person off.
Maria wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
To have the guys that we would need to do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
It's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What if the WLF moved?
What are you doing? You know what?
Wow, so
I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
yeah, I don't want you to get talked out of this. They freaking killed Joel. Come on, Tommy. Give her horse, a gun, some ammo.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay? There's gotta be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out. One day.
So if I remember correctly, they're in Colorado.
Please.
I don't know what part of Colorado, but I know they're in Colorado.
Fine.
So Washington by horseback? Oh my gosh, I mean, that's like a, at least close to 24, 30-hour drive. Yeah, I'd put it somewhere around there. Yeah, because I've driven from the middle of Texas all the way up here to Seattle myself. You know, and that's a car, and that's like a day and a half trip. Oh yeah, I'd definitely put, you know, just to get to the border of Colorado from Seattle in a car, a day and a half. So whatever math I'm gonna let you do to make that into getting there by horse, that's like, it's gonna be a few days for her to get up there to Washington. And I wonder if they're gonna make us go through like Nevada or Oregon's, or, you know, go up through Idaho and Montana. Oh my gosh. They're really driving it home that Joel is dead. Like, at Washington Liberation Front, or Washington Liberation, whatever the A was. It sounds like a sect of the Fireflies. That's my best guess as to why
Let's
Abby
stop
wanted
this
Joel
house before
dead.
we leave.
It's because he killed Marlene and decimated the
Just
Fireflies
have to
pretty
make
much
something happen.
single-handedly. Take a look at it. That is Joel's grave. Why?
Get to the horses. Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy. We'll figure something else out on the way. A car or a horse or something.
Okay.
This makes getting to Seattle a lot harder.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be harder.
You can still change your
I
mind.
mean, is there a Jackson, Colorado?
I know.
I don't know. I'm not that familiar with Colorado. I mean, I've driven through it once or twice, but that's about it.
End of story.
You need to get your backpack.
I hid it by the east gates.
Just, I find it weird that they didn't show the kiss, so it was like all the previews of this like part of the game, and we just didn't realize it was part of the game. Like, oh man, the way they've done this is just truly masterful. You know, so I guess it goes back to that woman being tortured. Was that part of the Washington liberation whatevers? You know, and it was a traitor to their cause that they were torturing.
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm okay. Come on.
Is this where she picks up the guitar? Does that song, or was that like...
Thanks.
Or has that already happened as well? Oh, it's a picture of Joel that Ellie drew. Aww. Oh man, this. Oh, this makes me think of Joel's daughter. What was her name? Sarah. I want to say it was.
I guess. That was a good day.
That had to have been from the university. Oh man. All these little Easter eggs from the first game. Oh, not in there. What about in here? Anything? Anything? Hmm. It's a nice looking coffee mug. I wouldn't mind drinking out of that myself. Oh, she drew it in her journal? The little owl? That's kind of cool. Her journal kind of reminds me of Nathan Drake's from the Uncharted series. How he writes in his little journal and everything, he scribbles in it. I mean, same company. That's probably where they got the idea from. Not to knock the team that worked on this or anything, but could have been a little more creative with that, you know. Oh man, and still. Was a little part of a guitar. Is the actual guitar in here? Nope, she's scribbling in her journal again. So that's at least 2 journal entries so far. What'd she write down? It's a nice little music slash trophy room. I mean, look at all the guitars and everything. A little workbench. That's a pretty good office. I mean, this is clearly the house he's living in when he came back to the community. And I do believe the dev said this does take place like 7 or 8 years after, you know, the initial events had ended. That was this leather jacket from the first game that he wore. There's his backpack. Wow. Those things got beat up over the years. Oh, they're not letting us zoom in on it? Oh, it's doing it on its own. Alright. Yep. There's Joel and his daughter. Oh, man. They're both dead now. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, I hope they do something like get old people playing this one. Oh, was that the Watch's daughter got him? Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a good looking revolver. You use a little oil. But good looking revolver nevertheless. Oh, she took it. She took it. Please tell me we could pick up this guitar and we get to see that scene.
Everything okay?
And nothing over there. I've been through every room up here. That was the bathroom. That was the closet with the leather jacket. Another bathroom. And that music office. Alright, so yeah. I would say Joel's house is pretty cleaned out. Let's go see what Dina wants. Or Dinah or whatever. Is that Abby? Shoot her. Shoot her in the face. Right freaking now.
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him.
You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here? Hmm?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Good, I was hoping Maria would do
Thank
that
you.
for them.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Of course.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
Man, we're almost 3 hours into the game. Oh, they don't make us travel up to Seattle. Aww. Oh, that's kind of the fun in the first one. Ooh, Mount Rainier. Wouldn't necessarily call that Seattle, but
Hunter was on top of him.
you know, because for those of you who don't know, I was born in Seattle. I grew up in Washington. You know, and very close to the Seattle area, so I'm very, very familiar.
Just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face. How old were you? 14. How old were you when you first killed someone?
We talking infected?
No. Fully conscious, non-fungal person. 10? Wow. What happened?
Guy was coming at my mom. I stabbed him.
Shit. You got me beat.
Yeah, I'm a real badass. So how lost are we?
We're not.
Uh-huh.
Hey, have a little.
I love all this greenery that's around. I mean, Washington is known as the Evergreen State, and trust me, it is
They
green
came after
all
you
year
guys
long.
once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
WLFs.
Didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Do you not? Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
At least until we find out more information.
Ellie, cars.
Yeah, I'm getting close. Start keeping an eye out.
Got it.
I mean, now I can't think of any discernible place in the area that this would resemble. So this looks like we're out here on the street.
Another superhero card.
Question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Probably invisibility?
Strong choice. Is that so you can spy on me?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Brains 30, bronze 20. Or is that brains 80? Yeah. Brains 80. So, Like, so this is taking place in Seattle. If I do see anything that's really, really close to some landmarks in the state, I will definitely call them out. Right now, I want to go find some of these WLFs and murder them
Here
for
we go.
taking Joel's life.
Guess I was
So,
wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
yeah, this kind of looks like I-5. Um, now, 4 lanes of traffic. It's definitely I-5 big ol' overpass. Oh, wait. Is that the West Seattle Bridge? Oh, wow. Is that what that's supposed to be? They put that infamous crack in it? I mean, it kind of looks like they did. It could just be any overpass. I don't know, because Washington, I-5 especially, has a bunch of them. What does? So, I-5 North, Seattle only. What does that say? Tune into the radio. Yep, we have tons of those signs everywhere as well. And it looks like this side of the freeway is only going one way. Also, looks like there's a gap over here. I might be missing some giddies. Oh, trailer. Yay. Yay, what's in here? Give me the stuffs. I want all the stuffs. Give me the stuffs. Give me all the stuffs.
Yes.
All the stuffs. Alright, so we got another trading card. Let's go ahead and see what this one. The Starfire Kids. Let's go ahead and flip. So 60 brains, 60 bronze. Affiliation Society of Champions. These like based off of DC heroes. Oh, wow. You know, that was a big thing for Ellie in the first one, those comic books. Do we actually have a map? So go ahead and flip it. So, yeah, we're downtown. That was the West Seattle Bridge, yo. That was definitely the West Seattle Bridge. Alright, so if I see any landmarks, I'm going to call them out. And rate how they did
Anything
on
good
them.
in there?
Found an old tourist map.
Well, that's something.
Wait, this whole time I've been running around on foot and we could have been on horseback? What? Alright, so... anything over here on this side? Nope. And... no. Alright. So, let's go hop on the horse with Dinah. Oh, she takes a back seat and... alright. So, we'll jump here. Oh, wow. We must be taking one of the exits. Ah, that would explain why there's so many lanes of traffic. Those of you who've never been to Washington, I know other parts of the country, this is like a myth. But I-5 in many spots, especially near major cities, is 4 lanes of traffic plus exits on both the left and right hand side. So yes, 1 lane of traffic could be 6, 7, even 8 lanes worth of stuff. So, I mean, we got 4 lanes plus the HOV lane, then, you know, 2 lanes for an exit off to the right, and 1 lane for the exit off to the left. It gets ridiculous. You know, and if you ever come to Washington and get lost, I apologize for it in advance, because it can be really confusing, especially if you don't know where you're going. You know, even for me, where I haven't been to certain spots in quite some time, it gets a bit confusing, you know, with all the roads and twists and turns. So that that our traffic, our freeway system can take you on. So it's not letting me go up. So yeah, I guess we come back this way, go around through this river. I feel like I'm going back the way I came. Does it feel like that to anybody else? Well, I guess not. We should be seeing cars already. Going back the way we came, so we'll come right through here.
Set the QZ. Yep. Watch the high spots.
UPS truck. International delivery, delivering the future today. That was nice. Very, very nice without causing a lawsuit. Or look at.
Yeah. Not sure how we get up there though.
I'm not worried about getting up there right now. I'm worried about finding all the stuffs. Show me the shinies. Shinies? Shinies. I want the shinies. Come on, shinies. Shinies. Shiny, 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 shiny. Whoa. Shiny, 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 shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Shiny. Oh. What is this? Oh, wow. The 7 stages of infection? Is that what that says? Oh, Fedra stages of infection. Alright. Capable of throwing acid projectiles. That must be the boomers. Echolocation. Those must be the clickers. The clickers are stage 3. Hide and ambush victims. Those must be the stalkers. And then the first stage is definitely the runners. Or not the boomers. Boomers is Left 4 Dead. Bloaters, I think they were called in this one. Or that could be another game. The big fat guys, you know what I'm talking about. Can we get through this window? Oh, can. So, for this being some kind of military encampment, not finding a lot of stuffs. Which makes me kind of sad, because I figured a spot like this would be chock full of ammo. Then again, this has been sitting here for 7-8 years of time. Tell him, then give him the kilo, and he'll get you to the wall inside. What kilo? A kilo of what? Is this Kieran guy still alive? I doubt it.
Anything good in there? Pretty picked over.
Yeah. Like I said, it's chances of us finding something in there, especially something like this, because it's just gonna catch the eyes of anybody who's passing through it, you know. And who knows how long this has been here. I know, but it's looks military, especially early stages of infection military. So yeah, this could have been here since the start of the infection quarantines and all that good stuff. So WLF trespassers killed on site. I was just gonna draw it and make a journal entry. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Oh wow, they came up through Yakima. So let's turn back. Wow, she wrote a lot more on this. So they went through Idaho. And like I said, that was a possible way because it's a straight shot. If you go diagonally, it's technically the straight line. And of course, the quickest way to any location is through a straight line. So wow, Ellie hasn't eaten. Oh wow. Getting close to Boise. No, so they didn't even go into through Montana. They came in through the very, very southeastern tip of Washington, which kind of connects with Idaho. Kinda. I mean, it is possible to get into Washington from Idaho without going through Oregon or Montana. So, a very slim route, but it's definitely a possibility. So, it looks like that's the way they went. Is there some kind of hole in the fence?
Ellie, what about the roof up there?
What about the roof up here? Oh. Okay. I see. So we got to... You telling me I could have ran and jumped off this thing to get up there? That seems like a really long ways away. Yeah, she's not making that. No, nothing to climb up on that side. So we'll come run to this other one. Is there any way up on top of this thing? I mean, we picked through this one already too. So we just need a way to get on top of it. Or maybe not. We could go this, do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, there's a nice little cage right here.
Are these cages?
Anything?
Holding cells. Soldiers had them in Boston too.
Not what I want. So how did she get up there? Oh, via this way? Yeah, she came this way. Okay, so I'm gonna sprint and jump that. So let's see a nice little ladder right here.
Dina, help me up here. Okay.
I'll keep an eye out. Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side.
Sounds good.
Well, I almost jumped that, but I think this would be a much safer route. Be really messed up if they made that little piece collapse, because that looked like a possibility too. Instant death and forcing you to make that jump. Oh, oof, oof. All right, so let's come down. I guess we can crawl through here. We don't have to go prone. And can we get up on this side? And this is definitely going to be a sprint jump, but we do not have a lot of room to sprint. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall.
I'm good. Just almost died.
Oh man. The fact that these people are normal humans, no superpowers or anything like that. Well, I guess you can say Ellie has a bit of a superpower with her immunity to the infection, but you know, she doesn't have superhuman strength or speed or anything like that, and making jumps like that. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine just being the one to make that sort of jump? Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, bunch of goodies up here. And another trading card. Alright. It's the chess master. I'm gonna say brains 100, bronze 0. Hey, I got the brains right. Brains 40 and brawn or brawn 40, brains 100. So, hey, chess is not an easy game to play. Dang, this WLF seems pretty ruthless. Is there like a quick slide? Can I quick slide down? Hold an L1, press the circle. No, just nothing. Alright, so let's go down this ladder. Because that was the platform we came in on. And we already cleared that out. So. Oh, that was a really long drop. There's definitely no going back up. So yeah, make sure you grab that stuff. What is this? I want that. I want that. Oh, it's a brick. Yay. Wait, brick. No. That means we're about to fight some stuff. I don't want to fight some stuff. I mean, I do, but I don't. Please tell me it's not locked. Of course it's locked. So let's make some noise to get in here. Another note. There's a lot of notes.
I wonder when this was written.
Ooh, we gotta flip it.
The Saravena base. That's something.
Oh, we got a place to go. It's a little bit of information. That's good, I guess. Yeah,
That's a generator.
I'm super scared. They're not gonna let us crawl under that. We can definitely, there's definitely enough room to crawl under that. And they're not gonna let us do it. I was just trying to do that to get back to the other side. But, generators and this is weird. Whoops. There we go. Oh. I'd say definitely easier than the first game. You know, starting the generators. Now we just gotta wait for that triangle button to land in the little circle and quickly press it.
Okay.
Press the green button. Or, no, I guess the big red button does it too.
Over here.
Oh, just more bricks and a bottle. Alright, so where the crap is Dinah? It's the big old gate, so I don't think we've been in this one. Yeah. See? New loot. Oh, nothing there. That's obviously the button we gotta press to open this big old gate. So, is there another generator back here somewhere? Ah.
Needs juice.
We can't get through here. Of course not. And anything else I'm missing? Yeah, then I can let's go over that. That'd be really, really painful. Can't get up. So, no generator over there. I mean... So is this cord gonna be long enough? I don't think it'd be long enough. But if we... Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Take it out, throw it over. We might have enough. Yep, that's what it looks like they want you to do. Go back, take it out, and throw it over.
Whew. Okay.
So now we press the big red button. Big red button, missile launch. Whoa. Main gate. Alright, let's go check our notes real quick. Oh wait, we got pills. Yay. So, listen mode, movement speed. And not enough pills for all of us. Increases maximum health. Definitely going after those. And faster medkits. Oh, we can hear enemies through walls with that one. Alright, so go ahead and learn that. So it looks like we gotta learn these in order. Just kind of dumb. Can we go over to this one? Oh, see, that's what I want. I'll just look over there. I couldn't figure it out. How to get over there. So, journal, Joel's watch. Alright, Eugene's Firefly pendant. Alright, checkpoint gate codes. Read main gate 0512. Alright. Oh, that should be 0, 2, 5, 1, 2.
Yes.
That is so weird that they don't let you see the numbers on that. Like,
Shit. Hey, come on. Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
yeah, it was. I'm sure people are on their way as we speak. So.
Now what?
Found a note back there. Had some codes on it. It says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina Base.
Saravina. So we find it?
Hopefully we find our first WLF. Get them to talk. Go from there.
Let's do it.
I-5 South. I'm trying to see what that says. I cannot read that. Y'all can read that. Please let me know over there in the comments. Because I cannot clearly make out what that is. That way is definitely dead end. Doesn't look like anything lootable is over here. Alright, so let's just go forward. I mean, if we're downtown Seattle,
Oh, shit,
where's...
look. Saravina Hotel.
That's gotta be it.
Where is the Space Needle?
Okay.
Like, that's
Let's
a
find way
pretty
past
big
this,
landmark
Federal
to
gate.
miss.
Very creative. Gets right to the point. Let's get closer and scope it out.
You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty big landmark to miss. And if you're anywhere near Seattle, you know, it's like always visible. I mean, even if it isn't, all you gotta do is turn the corner. And you know, the only reason why this is not gonna be visible is because you're surrounded by some big old buildings, which Ellie is right now. We definitely have tons and tons of
Idiots. Just
yeah,
turning everyone
tons and
against you.
tons of very tall skyscrapers and all that good stuff here in
Here we
Seattle.
go.
Alright. Oh, this one seems
It's
super
out of
hard.
gas.
God damn it. Well, what do we do now?
Oh shit. The note.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
Alright. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
Bet he did.
Do you know the code?
That note I found has a bunch of them. But we need to get power to the gate first.
Yeah. So I didn't bother.
Back in Boston, they catch you tagging a wall like this, beat the shit out of you. Or worse.
QZs sound like fun.
Yeah, their quarantine zones were not the most friendly places. So I guess the WLF is like akin to the Fireflies. You know, where it was just another option that was, you know, more for the people than a government-run military. So WLF are the new Fireflies. Ooh, can we kill a rabbit? Can we kill the rabbit? I'm trying to pull my gun out and try to shoot that rabbit. Oh my gosh, look at all these tall buildings. Yeah. Oh. I mean, they're not as close to each other as, you know, they are in Seattle. Oh, we actually have a map to
Pretty
go
sure
off.
we're here.
Ah, nice. I'll mark it up as we go.
You know, but yeah, there's tons and tons
What the hell
of
happened out here?
I'm
of
guessing the military
skyscrapers.
bombed the shit out of this place.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
You know,
It
then that's
sometimes destroyed
something.
parts of the city that were lost to the infected. Or to rebels.
That seems like overkill.
Well, it usually worked.
On the infected or the rebels?
Both.
Shit.
Believe me. You're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
I'm starting to get that impression.
What would have happened if I'd stayed? I'd probably just become one more asshole soldier.
No way. I can't see you taking orders from anybody.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I was expecting the Seattle QZ to be a lot more occupied.
Yeah. Maybe they're all hiding at the Saravina.
How many WLF you think there are anyway?
Well, at least 8.
If we're lucky, that'll be it.
We'll be fine. We should stay alert. Stock up while we can.
Get in through here? No. Alright. Whoa. What was that? Hey, Dina, don't scare me like that. Or did our horse run off on us? Okay.
Ellie, I think Shimmer's getting sick.
What? How can you tell?
She sounds a little hoarse.
Oh, boy.
Come on, that was a good one.
No. These puns. These corny jokes. Is still a thing. Another WLF tag. These WLF tags are like everywhere. The dome. In Seattle, that can only be, you know, one of 2 things that I can think of. And one of those got blown up by dynamite. And that's the Kingdom. So, just marking off another spot on the map. And, ooh, look at the goodies. Give me the goodies. I want all the stuffs. Give me the stuffs. Really? That looked like a lot more than 1 pill. Is that all we got from that? You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I do want all the stuffs. So... Alright. It said market right there, so I wonder if they're talking about Pike's Market. And about the Space Needle, I guess, you know, I forgot about the drastic measures that the military took, but I was just saying, you know, the way the buildings are and everything being severely degraded, it could be that the Space Needle had collapsed, you know, which is one of the tallest buildings, or no, the tallest building in Seattle. So... yeah, it's pretty hard to miss the Space Needle, and we're definitely
There's something
missing,
back here.
definitely missing the Space Needle. But I hope we like find it like crashed and everything. It's not like it has rights on it. I've seen the Space Needle depictions in other games, so you know it's not like they couldn't have put it in. You know, maybe they crashed it. Is what's going on here. Use gate code. Alright. So that'd be 0451. Because this is Westgate 2. Yes, so... What did I say, 41? Oh, that's way too much. So, 054.
Better check it again.
So So I did read that right? Checkpoint gates. Where's 0451? Alright. So 0451. Yep, I definitely messed that one up. I definitely read that wrong. So 0451. It's weird they won't let you.
What have you got for me?
You choose the 10s and the 1s. Oh, look at all the stuffs. That's a full med kit, 20 pills, trading card, and 17 parts.
That was some good scavenging.
So let's take a look at this trading card. Ooh. Oh. No, with these I'm going to try to guess their IQ and their bronze. That seems to be the trend with the cards. I'm gonna say 60 IQ, 60 brawn. He looks like he's well rounded. 80 out of... Ew, wow, he's 80-80, so it's kind of close with the even. You know, with his stats being pretty even. But he's an 80 out of 80. That's a really strong dude. That's like Iron Man or Spider-Man right there. He's just really smart, really durable.
Clean this place out.
So, does that? Yep, it checks out with an X. So, oh, this is Madison. Alright. I'm actually seeing street names here. So, 6-7, Marion, Columbia, James. Yeah, we're nowhere near Pike Market. Unfortunately. But, I do not know where the courthouse is. I do see the Ferris wheel, and there is the Space Needle right there on the map. You know, and that looks like Safeco Field right down here on the bottom. So, that could be the dome thing that they were talking about. The conference center, the waterfront aquarium. They got the aquarium in here as well. Oh wow. The financial theater. News station. Which news station? I can't read what that says. KMAB 13. It's Q13. Where we're at. But I'm guessing courthouse would be over here on Capitol Hill. Like I said, I honestly... Oh, is that Pike right there? Oh, I think it is. I think I see Pike Street. So Pike, or Marketplace right there. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, the pretty good map. Pretty good map of Seattle. I will say that. Not 100% accurate, but it was pretty good.
I think I found the courthouse.
How can you tell?
See that sign up there? On the building that says courthouse?
Oh, well, nice work, detective.
Mm-hmm. Mark this place on the map.
No. Courthouse. Like I said, I've never actually seen Seattle's courthouse, so I can't tell you how accurate this is. Or, you know, I might have, but it's just one of those things that passed in life and didn't really
Let's keep looking.
pay much attention to. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's buildings in your own towns and cities that you live in that are like that. Like, you see them every day, but you really couldn't tell somebody about them.
Infected.
It's coming from the courthouse. This is gonna suck, isn't it?
At least we're ready for him.
No, I was hoping there's like some kind of secret passage. Do I need to be up there on that bridge to get into the courthouse? No, I don't need to be, but it would have been useful, and I wouldn't have to run back towards this gate to grab this stuff. The stuff? No stuff. Maybe on easy mode there would have been some stuff there. Because, you know, they say the harder the difficulty, the less supplies there are scattered about, so... Oh, and the easier, the more supplies are scattered about. So we'll go ahead and get into the courthouse. And...
Here we go.
We are definitely locked in. It is 12:30 a.m. where I am, and I think I posted this for 4 hours, but it is late, and I do kind of want to get some rest, and we can do this later. Like, this game isn't going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. Ooh, got some bullets. So, let's go ahead and hit this. Oh, there's the infamous photo mode. Alright, so pressing L3 and R3 is photo mode shortcut. Got... Oh, excuse me. Oh, tutorials. Okay. So, quick throw. Oh, alright. I was thinking, like, throwing, I'm actually throwing the enemies. That would have been very, very useful. But thank you for joining me for this live stream. I know it's been very non-eventful, other than Joel dying, which I don't agree with at all. Like, I'm still having a hard time with that. My brain refuses to register as that as a fact that Joel is dead. So, I was looking for a save. So, yeah, other than that, it's been rather uneventful, you know, with our first few hours into the game. But best believe we're going to pick this up. Definitely join the Discord. Which description of that should be on the page somewhere. If not, just go to my homepage. I got it over there for sure. Yeah, let me know what you think. How far are you getting? Have you beat the game already? Because I'm sure speedrunners have already got this completed. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm gonna take my time and get as much stuff as possible type person. So I'm not even gonna bother with being super sneaky because I saved right before we get. Oh! The clicker saw me. He saw me. Oh my goodness. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night or day or whatever it may be. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're watching this after the fact. And I wish you all the best luck in this game and just in life in general. And I'll see you later, gamers.